Where do we begin? Where do we begin? Where do we begin, Teddy P? It has been so long since I've competed in a world title match. I'm not even sure I know how to compete in a world title match anymore because so much has changed in those past 18 months. See, I used to be the cinematic guy. I used to be gimmicks and characters and special effects. That was me, that was my thing. That's why I'm the longest reigning world champion, or was former world champion. But you see, Daniel Crimmins, you forced me to change who I was. Forced me to change everything I stood for, everything I was about. I had to learn to do without the gimmicks and the special effects and the characters and the shape and the jester and the this and the that. And I had to rely solely on me. I had to re-educate myself. I had to adapt. And I became a straight shoot promo guy, just like you. And it worked. For 300 days, I was television champion. Just me and a camera like this, cutting promos. And I reigned supreme, and I don't know, maybe that's who I am now. Maybe I'm not the character guy anymore. Which is kind of why I decided that after 18 months, I would challenge Teddy P for the world title. But there's a couple more reasons, Teddy, which I'll get to in just a moment, because do I still have what it takes to be a cinematic guy, to be a world champion in Max Wrestling? I don't know. I do know that I'm capable of winning back the TV title one day, and that will happen. But as for the world title, Teddy, you have the world title now, and that is the consequence of a long-running series of events that actually started when I lost the world title 18 months ago, a promo series. Cypher betrayed the jury, sided with Travis. They formed the Modern Day Outlaws. I formed the Dragon Club. You joined the Modern Day Outlaws, and now here we are. MDO's no more. You were the last standing soldier of El Jefe. You took Cypher's world title. You beat El Jefe. You closed the chapter on the book that I was writing. It wasn't Dragon Club that brought an end to the MDO, it was you. You decided to become world champion. You put your needs above the MDO, and now there is no more MDO. Well, thank you, Teddy P. Congratulations, you ended the war. And now Dragon Club is the last faction standing. Because of you. So you see, fate has brought us back together, Teddy. Because now, it is kind of funny how you're the one that I need to test myself against. But here's the other thing. When I won the TV title last year, who was the first person I gave an opportunity to? You. I named Ted P Dinero as my first challenger. I gave you the first crack. And since you've been world champion, have you reciprocated that? No. I didn't hear no, Captain, do you want a world title shot? No. You didn't return the favor, so this is me collecting on a favor. Which again brings me to the point. Do I still have what it takes to be a world champion? How do I compete for the world title now? Do I still bring out the gimmicks? Do I turn into the shape or the jester? Do people even remember the shape or the jester? I know I do. So I don't know, Teddy. I don't know how to compete for the world title anymore, which means I probably don't know how to beat you. But I do know how you're gonna beat me. The same way that you are still world champion. Because let's face it, Teddy, it has not been you that has kept that world title over your shoulder since Promomania. It's been her. The reason you're still world champion is because you have the biggest weapon anybody can have in their arsenal. The one person nobody in Max Wrestling wants to fuck with. We call her the Demoness. She has kept that title on you. Even against Moses, you brought her out. You got her into Corey's head, and he hasn't really been the same since. But let me ask a question. Are you really gonna use her against me? Better question for the Demoness herself. Are you really gonna stand between me and Teddy P? After everything that we've been through? Hell, we've resurrected each other. You and the Shape and the Jester, Demoness, you have this mystical bond that even I don't understand. Are you really gonna stand in my way?
If you don't get it, it's probably not for you to get.
Yeah. Let you in the mind of a broken man. I live life with a sky as my speed limit. It's my world. Y'all just live in it. Scratch that. Matter of fact, you ain't nothing in it. It's my own rules in the fifth dimension. Diamond shining prime time. Victim of the high life. Living in the fast lane. Now I'm trying to make it right. Sunglasses.
I would like to tell a story, Captain. My captain. Another body. Another person who wants to take away something that I've earned. I did it. Demoness. I am her spawn. And what she do for me, I will surely do for her. What you guys don't understand is we have a connection. Somewhat of a symbiotic connection. If she needs it from me, I give it to her. And if I need it from her, she gives it to me. If she wants what I have, I will give it to her. Because that is what true loyalty is. I am loyal to my Demoness. She loves me because she knows I'm the one to bring carnage. I am the one that brings destruction. I am the one that will decimate Max Wrestling. And we will rejoice. And we will listen to the speakings of the Red. And we will dine. And we will be drenched all in red. But you, Captain, you have to understand one thing. And one thing only. This is bigger than you and me. You have bigger fish to fry. But you don't know that yet. And me, well, I'm just getting started on my reign of terror. It is so fleeting to know that everybody wants what I have, but you have to understand that there are consequences. There are consequences to standing at the top. I came in with a family. And my family dismantled off of greed and disloyalty. But she told me a long time ago that she will never leave me. She will never leave me. And she never did. And when it finally came time for me to get what I rightfully deserved, she was right there. She was right there. And she told me that she would never, ever leave my side. We are family. I am the spawn, and she is my demoness. And Max wrestling sits firmly in the palm of our hands, our claws, if you look. I really like you, Daddy. I do. I don't want nothing to happen to you, but you gotta understand. The water's too deep. Your legs are getting cramps. Your arms are getting numb, and you will drown. You will drown at the sight, at the feet of the understood, the unpredictable, the one true heal, the glitch in the system. Well, what's understood doesn't need to be explained, Captain. And if you don't get it, Captain, oh Captain, it's not for you to get.
Captain. Silence, Captain. Silence, Captain. What's the rule? Mention our name and I appear. Foolish mortal.
Really? Like I just said, after all we've been through, you're gonna stand in between me and the world title. You're gonna protect your spawn. Wow. Wow. See, I thought I knew you better than that, but I made the mistake of thinking that because Demoness, nobody knows you but you. Nobody understands you but you. So, this is what it comes to. You're gonna stop me being world champion? At least tell me why.
Why are you here, Captain? You have no reason to be here. I am aware of our past. I am aware of what has happened and what will happen. I know you resurrected us, or a version, a forgotten of you So we are even, as I have said. But you are right. None of you mortals, you, anyone in this world, knows who we are. You will go by my human vessel. That's the mistake all of you make. We are not a weapon to Teddy P. We are the distraction. You mortals have all been focusing on me. Not on what the world champ's doing. And now you, Captain, are here, telling us what we already know. I gave power to the shape, and you chose your humanity. Mistakes were made. You do not need the world championship. There's a bigger picture. In the winds we hear something. Something dark is coming. And I mean us. Captain, it's not time yet. You need to go back. I will stop you getting at Teddy. But you need to think and remember something. Remember who you are. Leave now.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe we do have bigger things to do. Maybe it's not about championships anymore. You're right about one thing. I have bigger things to do than be a champion again. So Teddy, congratulations, you win this one. But you, the world title, the Demoness, none of you have seen the end of me. So you know what? Oh, it still works. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Break the barrier that is holding me back. The last wall to break down between the old me and the new me, between the cinematic me and the straight shooting me, between the world me and the TV me. There was one barrier left. It's time, as they used to say in 1997, to break it down.